Today I'll be sharing a multi-store shopping haul. And the first few stores that I went to is a Dollar Tree, and this is from a recent shopping trip as well as one from maybe a couple weeks ago. So this is the first thing I wanted to share. This is the Crafter Square round wood. This is the first time that I've seen this at my store. I thought this was a good find because you can really make anything with this. Usually Dollar Tree comes out with the seasonal signs that have the design in the front, and that's what most of us crafters use when we need something round. However, you do need to remove the design that's on it. Sometimes has glitter. So this is actually a blank slate that you can craft with without having to worry about removing any sticker or design off the front. So I thought that was a good find. Next, I found these little wood cutouts, and this is from the Greenbrier brand at the Dollar Tree. And I was really surprised to find these. I think they are so adorable for using in any craft projects. This is an assorted pack. It has the crown, the clouds, butterflies, flowers, birds, mushrooms, leaves, hearts, and the owl. And that's something you can find like at a Hobby Lobby for a lot more than $1.25. So I thought that was a super find. And here's another assorted wood shapes. The anchor, house, music notes, stars, speech bubble, car, bike, sunglasses, and camera. So I thought that was a pretty good deal and super cute and definitely new. This is the first time I've come across this, so I had to snag those up. And then I found some stars. These are the galvanized metal with the wood insert. Super fitting for the upcoming 4th of July if you decorate for that holiday. But if not, this would work for everyday decor, especially for the farmhouse decor, country, farmhouse, rustic, farmhouse, anything of that sort. You could add this to a wreath, add it to a sign. You can create a banner out of it, just anything really. Use your Cricut vinyl to create a decal. And they also had a heart shape in this with the wood inside, and I thought that was cute too, but I didn't pick that one up. I just grabbed the stars. And along those lines, I found these chalkboard stars. Super cute, has a little raffia ribbon on the top, which you can totally just remove and put your own ribbon if you would like. They did have a heart of this as well, but I didn't pick up that one. And then I found these really adorable mason jar chalkboard signs. This is a blank slate that you can just create anything that you'd like to it. Use it as a chalkboard if you want to write out like a conversion chart or cut it out on your Cricut Cricut vinyl maker, and add a little conversion chart inside of it. That would be cute. You can even print out a recipe and glue it or decoupage it to this. Use some rub-on transfers if you'd like. Make a sign for like a kitchen or a dining area. They're just super adorable. I know that Dollar Tree does carry the bigger signs that they carry during the holidays or different seasons, like for summer. That's in this mason jar shape, but it has a design already on it. You would have to peel that off and remove the decoration that's already on the chipboard that it comes on, and then have to DIY it or upcycle it that way. But this is like a blank slate, so you don't have to do any of that to this. It's ready to go for you to just decorate it as you wish. And then I found some chalkboard houses. They carry this in the white dry erase board as well, which I picked up on my last couple hauls at Dollar Tree. I didn't pick this up the first time I saw this, but This time I came across more at a different Dollar Tree, and I went ahead and grabbed 3 of them. Again, you can just make anything with this. You can create um, like a box planter box using this as the edges. You can make a bookends out of this. You can make a sign out of it, use it on its own, or glue it together like that. Maybe creating a bigger sign if you wanted to make some kind of sign for your home, like if you just got married or something, you can put yours and your spouse's initials or name, the year you got married, or when you guys started dating, maybe a picture of you in the middle or something in that same direction. If you just moved into a house, you can also do the same thing. Maybe a picture of your house, the year that you bought it, and so on and so forth. I mean, you can just use your imagination and do whatever you want with these, but I just grabbed 3 of them. And then I did come across the white faux leather by Crafter Square. I picked up the brown version of this in the past. They have like a darker brown, like a cognac brown, and then they have like a lighter brown. But this time I got the black, and I grabbed 2 of the white ones. It's just a very neutral color that you can make anything out of. I'm sure you can use this in your Cricut machine to cut out something, cut out a shape, cut out a tag, anything that you can really imagine. But if not, you can also use it on its own, just using some scissors, cutting it out into the shapes, or using it for just accent piece for like a decorative item that you may have made. If you wanted to add a little accent touch to it with some leather handles or a leather trim on the project, that would totally work out well. And in the picture here, it looks like they use it as like a tag or something. So you can totally make like a gift tag or some kind of a hanging tag for any storage bins or baskets. So that's totally versatile. And then they have these chalkboard tag signs that come in this 2-pack. It's connected. You can use it together, or you can cut off that little jute string and just use it individually. Again, this would work for any style decor. You just have to redesign it in the way that fits your aesthetic. And then lastly, I did find these wood beads. I grabbed 2 packs. They have 125 count in each pack. I believe there's like 3 sizes in here. There's a very tiny bead, if you can see that. Then you have your medium size and the larger bead. So the fact that they started carrying this at their store, I think is amazing, especially since beads can be a little on the pricey side, or sometimes you have to buy a whole lot just to use on a project. But if you, let's say you didn't need as much and you only needed a few beads, I mean, this is the way to go. And again, for the value and the price, it's worth it. Next up, I found these wood laser cut signs or wording, and they came in home, family, believe, and love. And these are pretty good size. Doesn't mention the size on here, but that's bigger than any word that I've seen Dollar Tree carry, with the exception of the galvanized metal. I have seen those in the bigger version, but as far as the wood ones, this is one of the bigger ones that I've ever seen, and it comes in a 2-pack. So again, believe, especially with Christmas around the corner, that would totally work. Love, family, and home. Thought that was super cool for $1.25 for 2 pieces. You can't beat that. Then I saw this home sign with a little flower. They also came in a love version, so they had one exactly made the same format but spelling out the word love in white color. I didn't get that one, but I did choose this one, so I probably will remove the flower and just DIY this piece. Next, I found these wood frame with tin board, and I think this is magnetic. Yeah, or it might be magnetic. It doesn't really say. It just says it's a wood tin with a, a wood frame with a tin board. And the picture right here shows like it being used as like a message board or a command center. So next, I found these galvanized looking banners, and they're sort of like a 3D. They come out just a little bit like that, and I thought that was really cool. You can set this on, again, on a frame, a sign, a wreath. You can paint this, decoupage it, add some of the Dollar Tree rub-on transfers, or even stencil on this. I think that would be super cute. So I grabbed a couple. I believe they had a different version that was on the flat side. This one is more of like a folded, like how you would create a ribbon banner and it would sort of do this fold. So I thought that was pretty unique. And then I also found these chalkboard wood tags, 2-piece. I hauled the white dry erase board in my last video, if you've seen that one. So this time around I saw the chalkboard version. This is pretty cool. These are hammered copper looking metal tags. I grabbed 2 packs and each one comes with 2. And I thought the copper was pretty cool. It's neat. Copper is very trendy. Again, you can do anything with these. You can use this as a label holder or something to hang off of a basket or a crate. So I thought that was neat. I don't really know what I'll make with these, but I'm sure when I need that little extra finishing touch to a project, this will probably come in handy. And then I found some 3D looking stickers. Here's my crafty buddy, Cheeto. He always has to be part of the video, right, Cheeto? All right, he has to take center stage. Here's 3 of the 3D stickers. I thought these were really cute, very farmhouse French, sort of Parisian inspired. And you can use that on wood, a picture frame, use it in a card, or anything that you just want to give that extra embellishment to. And then I also found this vintage looking faux metal looking sticker with some cameras and some vintage looking appliances, such as an old phone, an Edison bulb, a camera, sewing machine, and I think that's an old camera. I'm not really sure. There goes my cat. He likes it too. Then I found these ceramic tags. They're in the off-white color. They did come with different shapes. I found a heart one, but I didn't pick up the heart. I just got the regular tags because I thought this was a little bit more versatile in terms of using them for projects. So this would make a cute ornament for a tree. You can personalize it, give it as a gift. Putting like the person that you're giving it to's maybe monogram initial, maybe the year that year of Christmas, or if someone is just moved into a house, like a housewarming gift, you can make a little like vinyl cutout on your Cricut machine of a house or something with like an established, and then the year that they moved into their home or the year they got married. I think that would be really cute on these. Oh my gosh, this cat. And then I found a new fabric. This is one that I have not hauled yet. I think this is super cute. I'm going to open it for you because you can see the design a lot better if I remove it from the little packaging. So this is how that looks. Super cute, very kitchen-y, very farmhouse. You have some vegetables, fish, a pail, some carrots, apron, a lot of vegetables. So this looks very kitchen inspired. And then all your farm animals. This is so cute. It even has a pot, like a cooking pot. And this is how it looks close up. So this is all the little designs on it. The cheese, that's so cute. I think that is so adorable. They've come out with so many cute farmhouse designed fabrics at the Dollar Tree. So if you're lucky to find any of these at your store, hopefully. And then I found another one of these cell phone covers. It's like a waterproof plastic cover for your phone. The last time I picked one up in the pink color, it was the only one I saw. This time I saw more at a different store in the purple, and I just grabbed it because I do have older kids that may need this at some point, like if they went to an amusement park or anywhere that their phone would get exposed to waters. I could always give that to them. This is just some random stuff, but I've picked up this blemish patch before by Be Pure, and according to my kids, it seems to work. So they have things like this in the regular stores, like Walmart, any drugstore. I'm sure that costs a lot more than $1.25, so can't beat that for $1.25, especially if it works. I also grabbed more hand sanitizer. This is one that I always stock up on whenever I go to the Dollar Tree. And then I grabbed one of these high energy suet. It's for birds. It's very interesting. I've never tried this. So I'll read the directions and see how that works out for the birds outside. And my cat is tearing up my next haul, which is this really neat looking greenery. Again, this is new to me in my store. It has a very fall vibe because of the colors. It has like the orangey tones to it, but it could be everyday too because, you know, it is still green, very neutral. And I thought that was really cool, especially with fall coming around. But like I said, it could just be used for every day. They had a regular green version, but I was drawn to this color. I think that's really pretty. I went ahead and grabbed like 4 bunches, and they're the hanging kind like this. So they're long, they drape or droop off of like any container or flower pot or pitcher or anything that you want to put this in. So it has that drapey effect. So I grabbed those. Those are the only florals that I grabbed on this trip to the Dollar Tree. I came across some of these pegboard trays. In my last couple hauls, I did haul the pegboard system. They had the smaller version, but I don't remember if I actually was able to find this. So I grabbed a couple of them because I think that would be a good little storage system or a storage unit for the pegboard. And then I also got this pegboard hook, and I found this hanging organizer tray. I came across the larger pegboards, so I grabbed like 6 of these, but I'm just showing you a couple of them. So I was really surprised when I did see this at my store. I was really excited about that because the last time they only had the small version. So these ones are a lot better, especially if you're trying to fit bigger things or fill up a bigger wall. And then I found a couple more of these pegboard shelves. So I grabbed 2. And in my last haul, I did not purchase any of these adhesive rinks. This is meant to go in the back of the pegboards itself so that you can hang this. This, I guess this clips onto this corners, and then it has the little holes on the sides or on the top, so you can use like nails or screws or something to hang it to a wall. But the back, I believe, is adhesive. So if you wanted this on a wall or on any surface that you're planning on hanging it on without hanging screws into it, you can use the adhesive part of the rinks. And then I grabbed another pack of these hooks. I also found a new cat bowl. The bottom has like this rubber so that it prevents the bowl from moving too much. I mean, I can see that it can still move. It's not foolproof or anything, but at least it doesn't shift around as much as if this was all completely plastic. So this rubber base right here is supposed to help your bowl from moving around too much, but I thought that was good. We do need a new bowl. So that wraps up the Dollar Tree portion of this haul. And next I wanted to show you a little thrift haul from my last shopping trip. Next I wanted to share my thrift haul with you, which is a small haul, but since I'm doing a collective haul for this video, I wanted to go ahead and share what I did find. So let's start with this shadow box picture frame. It was $2 and it originally came from Hobby Lobby for $9. Look at that wood. I mean, it looks really farmhouse. You could totally dry brush this or paint it completely. It opens on the back, so it's like a 3D type frame. You can put like objects in there if you wanted to. I thought that was really cute, so I grabbed that. And then I found this cute basket. It says Autumn Blessings on it, but I was thinking of painting the top or decoupaging it, maybe using a stencil. Or I think this top is just paper, so I could totally rip that off or sand it off. But it was in good shape. I mean, I could paint the basket all together if I didn't like this color. The handle is a handle. There's the back and the bottom. And the inside looks like this. So again, this is a pretty sturdy piece. And all I need to do is just redo the top part, and this will look totally different. Next, I found these wood pieces, which I thought was pretty good considering Dollar Tree eraser prices are $1.25, And you may be able to find things like this at Dollar Tree, because as you know, they do carry wood pieces for crafting. However, this is $1 versus $1.25. So, I mean, I know it's only 25-cent difference, but for $1, I mean, you can't beat that. These are pretty good thickness, sturdy piece of wood. So I just got these as a DIY wood blank. So I'm gonna do something with those, and they can be good for any projects. You know, if I need something as a support or a base of some sort, this is a sturdy piece of wood. So I got those for $1 each, and then I got the square as well. And these also were $1, I believe. I mean, they don't have any price on it, but I'm assuming she charged me $1. I'm not exactly sure, but still, you can't beat that for $1. And then I found a rooster or chicken, whatever you want to call it. It's $1.50. I could sand this down and repaint it, add a Cricut design, use a stencil on it, use some rub-on transfers on it. You could do anything with this. It can stand on its own like this, but if you wanted more support, you can always add something to the back to make it stand without falling. But this originally came from Target, because I can tell from the sticker. But I thought that was cute for $1.50. Again, it's just a DIY. It's just something that I got to DIY with. So I like to go to the thrift store, not just for decorative items, but I like to find things that I can use, that has good bones, or something that has potential for redoing or repurposing. And I always like to find my craft supplies at the thrift store, just because it's cheaper, and then some of the things are really unique, and you know, things that you just can't find like every day at a regular craft store. So I got that. That's cool. And next, I did find some baskets. I am planning on trying the whole wall basket look when I redo one of my walls, possibly in the bedroom. But this basket's pretty big, and I thought with some baskets I've gotten in the past, they're more along the lines of this size, and that's good and all, but sometimes you need bigger statement pieces like this, so that everything on the wall is not just like super small. That way it takes less if you use bigger items to fill a wall, as opposed to small items that would require a lot more in order to fill a wall, if that makes any sense. But anyways, I did grab this, and I think she gave it to me for $1, so not too bad. It does have some broken areas here and there, but that doesn't make a difference to me. I'm just gonna give it a good cleaning. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it the same stain, or if I'm gonna do something different with it, but I think just, you know, it's not bad for the way it is and for the price that I paid for it. And then also going along with the larger baskets, I found this tray. This is more of like a reed or something. I'm not sure what you want to call this, but it's more of like the stiff, like sticks, the way that it's made. It's very like hard and solid. But again, I think she gave this to me for like $1. It has handles. It doesn't have to be used as a tray. I mean, it will be cute as a tray, just setting it on a table or on a chair or a bench or something, and adding some books or magazines, candle, or any of that type of stuff, decorative item. But you can also use this on a wall. So the idea for the whole basket wall thing, that would work well too. And then the last basket that I got was this small one, which you saw a little while ago, and it's cute. It's a nice little shape. It's like an octagon, I believe. And it's kind of interesting and different. So I went ahead and grabbed that. And the last thrifted item that I found is a really big piece, but it's pretty light. It's this. It's a wall pocket, or I'm not sure what the proper term is for this, but it's basically to hold flowers or plants or anything like that. But it's really huge. I mean, it's as big as this cutting mat. And this cutting mat says it's bigger than 22 inches, that's for sure. So this is a really tall piece. Light. It has like this, what is this? Some type of MDF board or something in the back, so it's not heavy at all. I was thinking of painting this and then experimenting with some IOD molds, which I have already, but I have not used yet. So I've been really itching to experiment with the IOD molds. I just haven't gotten around to doing that yet. So I think adding like some extra, maybe like the trim or something, a trim mold or something around here, for some type of focal point in the middle. I think that would totally give this piece new life and really make it look different and a different style altogether. I'm not into this color, and I think just painting it white, maybe distressing it with white paint or layering it with different colored paints and then adding the molds to it, I think that would totally take this piece up a notch. So I can't wait to share that video with you guys. And that's it for my thrift haul. And lastly, I wanted to share a Daiso haul. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Daiso, but I did grab a few things on my last trip there. It's been over a month, but I want to go for my Daiso haul. This is just a small haul on my last trip to that store. It's a Japanese store, and their prices varies depending on what is written on the packaging. So a lot of their prices start at, I believe they raised it to $1.75. So you can find a lot of things for $1.75, and then it increases depending on the item and how big it is. So first off, I found the stainless steel scissors, and I thought that was cool for $1.75 just to have for gardening. And then I found some arrangement wire in the color green. And again, this is good just for doing anything with florals or putting together like an arrangement or a wreath. This thin wire will come in handy for tying everything together. And then I also got this, which I've already started using. This is basically like a bendable wire that you use for plants. So in my case, I used it as a support for like my plants that are getting really big and tall. I just sort of like bent it in a U shape like this, and I inserted that into the flower pot, into the soil, and then it acts as this acts as a support for the leaves or the tall leaves or plants that are starting to droop to one side, and they need that little support. So this is what I use for that. And then I had another plant that was on the taller side, and I used it just as a straight piece like this, stuck it into the dirt, and then put a couple of these to support the leaves from hanging or drooping. So I found these at Daiso, and they were only $1.75. So again, if you're into plants or gardening, they have like a whole section for just gardening and really affordable pieces that are useful. Next, I found some green cable ties. I've got some small ones, 170 pieces, $1.75. And again, this is just for like wreath making or floral arrangements. I got it in the green. I thought that would be good to camouflage this when using it in like a floral arrangement. And then I found these really cute bells. So they had it in this duck, pig, and the rooster. They had one more animal. I can't recall which one it was, but I grabbed these three. So I got them just for a possible DIY in the future. These would be super cute. Even if you did a rub-on on this, repainted this, or stenciled over it, or put a word in it, you could use it all together in one project or use them individually. That would be super cute. And then I found the larger zip ties. This is 80 pieces, and this is the bigger one, and then this is a smaller one. Then I came across this really cute mini shovel and rake set. Super cute. Again, this is just for a DIY project in the future. If I did something for an outdoor decor or just want to accessorize something, that would be super cute. This would look even cute for a spring vignette or a spring decor if you're going with a lot of plants or the whole green look. You can just throw this with the vignette, and that would totally add that cute touch to the display. And then I found this sheet spatula. So I think this is meant for when you're using the adhesive wallpaper or adhesive wall decor. So you can push the bubbles out, I'm guessing, based on the picture. But you can really use this for anything. If you decoupage and you know how some people use like a credit card, an old credit card or old gift card to kind of push the bubbles out as they're decoupaging a design onto something, and you're getting those bubbles in the middle, so you need like something to push out the bubbles. Well, if you're doing a big project, this would come in handy for that reason. I mean, if you were using a really big rub-on transfer, you can use this for that reason too. I mean, this is very multi-purpose use, so I just grabbed one because it's cheap and it's useful. And then I found craft tape. It's pretty good size. I mean, look how much you get for $1.75. Again, not exactly sure what I'm going to use this for, but you can use this for like labeling things if you like. It's tape, so you can just rip out the amount that you need to label something, label boxes, bins, storage containers. Just write on this directly if you want. So there's that. And then I found these really cute display stands. So it looks like this. It's like an acrylic display stand. It comes with 4 feet like that to elevate it. And the display shows it being used for jewelry or in like a bathroom or a bedroom. But I got it for DIY potential, so I might do something with it. I mean, you can totally use this as a riser. You can paint this. You can cover it with tissue paper, paper, gift wrapper, anything that you can think of. So it doesn't have to be just a clear acrylic. You can make this over however you want, and I think that would be super cute. Oh, this would look even cute with any of the IOD rub-on transfers if you have any of those, or even a Dollar Tree rub-on transfers. But I can just imagine the IOD ones because they do have the really large images, especially if you're into French or Parisian decor. You can rub on like the big pieces, like the big floral pieces, or like the ephemera type pieces on here, and keep parts of it clear and then just sort of cover different sections with a rub-on transfer. That's an idea. And then I found wooden cutting boards. I mean, when I found these, I was like blown away because these are actually wood and they're a good size. I mean, they're like a little bigger maybe, or if not the same size as the plastic ones that Dollar Tree carries, but this is wood. I mean, you can totally paint this or stain it, decoupage it, put a Cricut vinyl on it, stencil it. I mean, you can do anything with this. You can take 2 of them and make it into like a flower box, or you can make bookends out of it, table riser out of it, adding some feet. You can hang it, you can use it as a wall decor, a sign for your kitchen, a menu board. You just have to think outside the box. But I went ahead and grabbed 4 and I was really happy about that. And then I found some neat picture frames. I got the black, but they did come in a gold color. And it's like a floating frame, so the way that the display shows, it's like there's a border around it, but you can put a smaller picture in the middle. This frame looks like a 4x6, but the inside looks like a 3.5x5. And then it comes with a chain. So it has a very modern farmhouse look, if you ask me. Kind of like the Hearth and Hand look. So I went and grabbed 3 of these because I like to grab things in odd numbers, at least when it comes to decorating. And this is nothing exciting, but I grabbed a couple of these lighters for $1. And I'm not sure if you guys have ever tried or seen these big rolls, but they're grilled seaweed rolls. So usually seaweed comes in small sheets, but this is like a huge version of a seaweed, and it's in a roll. They're pretty good, and my son really likes these, so I bought these for him. They come in different flavors. This is a barbecue. These both are in barbecue, but they have like spicy too. So if you like that type of stuff, you can get them at Daiso. And I think last but not least, I found a natural konjac puff. It's a beauty scrubber. It looks like it has, it's like charcoal because it's black. Yeah, it's a charcoal konjac puff. So this is really good for your skin. And that about does it for my hauls.